Hello, my name is Master Trams, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we are continuing and finishing the project we started last time, namely the Field area, or the capital city, region transport. So last episode we did the trams and the buses, and this episode we're doing the trains, which means that by the end of this episode, this shot of Renfrewbourne Station will have yellow trains running through it, and honestly, I'm quite excited for that. So, shall we get on with it? Right, so here's the plan. We have got, like, I don't know, something like 4 lines that I want to build today. So we'll see if I can get an overlay on here in a moment. The 4 lines I want to do are Blunthall to Preffinghall, so along here, round via Tunfing Way, and then through Renfrew Bridge. Fort Tradhatton over here, down to Genpole Bridge, again via Renfrewbourne and Flunfingfield. New Slaston up to Fort Brondinghall via Keyburg and Plindhead. And finally, a service which almost exists right now, which is Contbridge to Grondingville. Currently, there is a Contbridge to Prindingworth service, so this is just changing the rolling stock, changing the delivery, and extending it one stop. So, first things first, I need to go and build the infrastructure, or rebuild the infrastructure, which we will do as a time lapse really quickly. Go. So that is now done. And as we sit here by easily the most intrusive bit of infrastructure work I've just done at Dinningbury, now it's time to go and do the trains. Well, it's almost time to go and do the trains. But first, I need to build a depot. And that depot is going to be built here, in this little triangle of land. Now, for reference, we are just west of Prendingworth and just north of Penfield. So we've got direct access to the Flundhall and Grondingville lines. And, I mean, if you were to go through the core, you would have direct access to the other two lines, but I mean, I don't know how much I want to go through with that. So anyway, first things first, let's remove this hill. Right then. So now I need to work out Okay, hold on. Let's just extend this bridge for a moment. Yeah, that will do nicely. Yeah, something like this. Now, bear in mind, we only need 4 tile long berths. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then like this. And then if we do that. Oh, yes. This is going to work out absolutely perfectly. Okay, so this will become our drive-through depot. Hold on, let's just check. Drive-through. Yeah, drive-through train depots are a thing. Blast. No, that isn't going to work. Oh well. it was a cool idea while it lasted. But that simply means we just need to extend these lines. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that still works. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Alright, so this depot is going to be 15 across and but then we can also yes, here we go. Right. So this is going to be our depot. It has 11 roads there. So that's 21 roads and 24 roads in total. That's actually quite impressive. Yeah, there you go. And that can be our depot. Right, now to actually decorate this thing. So I am going for ISR. We're going to go for fixtures, there you go. We're going to go very basic for the time being. So Granningly, Portland. And yep. Right. So then here. And here. And this is a bit I like most, is that the graphics don't glitch through bridges. Alright, and now... So, oh yeah, this is going all the way to be edge. Like, trains will be actively driving past these sidings pretty much every day. So now, Graningbury Depot. Oh, and this can take, what was it, 24, I think. But believe me, that is going to get pretty full pretty soon. Did I start doing that? Yes, here. Right. Now to decorate this place. And that should do the trick, I think. Although, actually... no. We'll have that there. And then this here. And like so. Right, and so that is Graningbury Depot, all ready and built. Now I'll go and signal it off camera at the same time as I do the trains. No, the trains will be a time lapse, but the signalling will be off camera. So, let's go. So, now that the trains are done, sorry, not the trains, now that the depot is done, and the lines, and the signalling, let's go and actually do the trains. Now, I did a bit of experimenting after last episode, and I've decided that the most suitable train is this one. Mainly because of its looks. There you go, because if we add this to the Field commuter group, it was the only one that didn't get complicated by other colours. Right, so this is a Flundhall to so Wandingbury, and we're going to go up to Flundhall. Yep. So Chutwick Springs North, Tudinghead Cross, I believe the Flundall train, so Wandingbury, Cranningley, Brindingworth, Tunfing Way, Renfingbourne, Senningwell Stadium, Flunfing Field. Now which way is it going here? Right, the Breffing Hill. So, Renfing Bridge, Pladworth, Tonningstone, and Breffing Hill. So non-stop through Wandingbury. Then, yep, append reversed orders list. Unload all, non-stop through Wandingbury. Cranningley Depot. And then go to nearest depot. Right, so now we are going to do the timetable run. And yeah, there you go. I think that looks very smart in that yellow livery. But, you know, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of this livery. Is it good? Should I have gone with something different? I'll be interested to hear. So then, that is all the trains done, and the depot. So now the final step really is to get rid of all the trains that were previously calling here along these lines. Which, to be fair, isn't that many. Like, there's nothing on the Flundle line. There was never anything on the Grundingville line. Somehow I doubt there'll be... there might be stuff on this line, actually. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we will send you to the depot and sell. Yep, you're all doing that. So that should be everything. I'm just curious to see what else is calling it. Wanningly. Not that much. Well, I say not. Not that much on this line. I know there are a couple of express services. But yeah, beyond that. Foningbury. Got stopping service 05. Where does that run to? I should probably check Rentberg. No, it does have... interesting, we don't have a mainline stopper. Okay. What if I check Datston? Again, yeah, that's got other trains. Sarnway, Will, Frenton Hill. Yeah. We can get rid of this for the time being. Right, and I'll get rid of that as well. Renfing Bridge, what else calls here? Oh, no, stop on service 01. Right, yeah, that's fine. There's something else calling. Yes, this one. Where does this go? That goes all the way to Maffingford. Well, first, let's check Slunstone Bay. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think. Yeah, because we're not getting rid of 06. Let's check the line north of here. Okay, but we're going to be fixing this next episode, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, and then Rutland Springs. Right, fine, we'll keep this for now. I guess that just leaves one more service. One more line. Here. Okay, which had nothing, so... I'm sure there was another. Oh, did I maybe already get rid of that? Okay, I guess. Huh, maybe I did, okay. Anyway, this is going to be stopping service 01 here, and stopping service 05, which we are getting rid of. So now I'm just going to go into time lapse, and I'll see you when these have been sold. Okay, no, never mind. We'll just delete this group now, because this is going to find its way through once these two have stopped stabling. Actually, when is the next departure? Actually, it's only in 6 minutes. Never mind. Actually, no, that's still too long. Right. So with that, that is the line, that is Flunfingfield's commuter network finished. Or Flunfingfield and Renfingbourne's commuter network. As you can see here, we now have a very frequent timetable of a train every 4 to 5 minutes through most of the day, which will look fantastic when it is actually... It'll look fantastic during the day. We're currently at 20 past 1 in the morning in-game, so they're not running around. They're all currently stabled in this very busy depot. I have been trying to tweak it so that these 8 sidings here are like the last to be filled up, precisely because these are the only 8 sidings that the Fluntal service can use. So it can't access all these other sidings, and that made these more valuable. So the first departure is going to be in just under 4 hours in-game. Yeah, you can see there are daily... How many trains use this? 19 trains. So there should be 5 spare sidings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 spare sidings. Which would probably allow us to add 1 or 2 more services. Like maybe a rerouting of the subway line here. Because between Printingworth and Little Hardham, it doesn't really do anything. Or maybe a branch out here, like I know I've said I want a station here to serve a new bit of Grondonville. But yeah, no, there isn't much else that I would do with this. I'm pretty happy. Or maybe you could add a service to Chaffing Hill. Actually, that could be an idea, yeah. Coming over this viaduct. Because this... I think this line is going to become part of a Western Main Line. So... yeah. I don't know, that's going to be an idea for later, but I definitely think there's potential in that. Like, you know how in London you've got the Watford DC lines, which are a line from London to Watford, which deliberately acts as an extra pair of tracks to take the stoppers off the main West Coast main line. But yeah, I am very happy with this. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed recording it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Maybe even subscribe to the channel to see more of this stuff. If you have any thoughts or ideas or suggestions, please leave a comment. I read all of them. And finally, please share this with your friends. I have a lot of fun making this series and I'd like to see more people enjoying it as well. So anyway, until next time, goodbye.